Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are back playing TerraTech Worlds and all of its many new updates that they have released over the last month. And as a lot of you guys know, I've also been out over the last month as well. I haven't done a single recording on my poor channel, which has suffered greatly, and I ended up in the hospital for a good while. I had to make a couple of trips there due to some kind of medical craziness that maybe I'll go into later. But basically, I ended up having to do some hospital time, and let me get rid of this guy real quick. Put this guy in the hospital. Come here. So yeah, so since then, I haven't been able to do much, and I also started a kind of a new position with a new company full-time. I've been independent for a long time, so I got this opportunity to work with a kind of special company where I'm working with a ton of exotic supercars and museum cars and just all kinds of crazy stuff that you can't possibly imagine. It's pretty interesting stuff. But anyway, that's kind of my quick monthly life story in a nutshell. And since then, TerraTech has been busy releasing a lot of important updates to the game, and it seems like they have increased a great deal of content, as well as made a lot of adjustments to the vehicles and their attachment points and the just balancing of the game. We have some various new modes that we can look at. I'm not really certain. I'm kind of still in a custom configuration. So let me look here real quick and we'll go to the menu. Let's go exit out to the main menu here so we can kind of take a look at what they have done. So from my understanding, it seems like if we go to load game and we go to my walkthrough, so see, my last time I was playing was in this, I was doing a walkthrough video, and I'm not really sure how far I got into that just yet, but I'm gonna have to try to continue that if I can. I'm not really sure. You guys are gonna have to let me know if I actually need to start completely over with the new updates. So far, I kind of did a little bit of looking around at the game, and it seems like a lot of the new updates doesn't require me to have to start completely over. So that's good. But if we look down here, all of the menu stuff has changed, and we have this relaxed, this balanced, this intense, and classic, and custom mode. And basically, like, I guess the devs are doing this. I like this stuff right here. This is your typical, you know, easy, you know, balanced hard mode kind of setup right here. But also they brought back like the classic mode to where you don't need to go through the hassle of licensing your blocks out anymore. And so now everything that you collect, you actually get to keep now. So I went ahead and turned that on in the custom settings. So if you go to like your custom settings, you can make all of your adjustments to, you know, your daylight hours, weather, and all that stuff. I still haven't really noticed any big changes with the weather events, but maybe that's something that will come soon, or what, or maybe it's already in there. I don't know. But if we look over here, we have, and I have a lot of this stuff just turned up so I could, because I was doing a walkthrough and I wanted to be able to not have to grind so much for you guys and all that. But where is the setting? Right here. So if you want to use the licensing system, you can turn this on, but I went ahead and turned it off so I can kind of experiment, see what it does. And I think it's just going to allow us to collect the blocks and not have to purchase them, which will be nice, you know. And I'm not really sure. I don't mind the licensing system. It adds a different level of difficulty to it, so I like that in the game. And then also there's this other one where oh yeah, blocks accessible anywhere. So before, you would have to go back to your base in order to access blocks and build and all that. So you can turn this on or off, and then that will basically allow you to build your tech bot, or whatever you want to call it, anywhere without having to come back. So normally you would have to come here and then click on your tech yard, and then go to your tech storage, and then you can come over here to build all of your creations and stuff. But now, if I move out of this little blue box area, I can go into my thing, and we can lift up, and I can go back, and I can still access all of my tech storage from anywhere. So I went ahead and turned that on just to play with it. I may turn it back off just to see how things go. And now, once we destroy enemies. Well, let's see. Where are some enemies? Oh, god dang. Oh, god. I really need to adjust that. I do that every single time. Okay. So, oh, and another thing that they added, and I'm not sure... I think we have to build something for it, but if we go to the tab, we go to our weapons equipment, we now have these firing groups, and you're supposed to hit the number key to access these different groups. And so here, you know, this group will allow you to configure your weapon layout differently. This one's a little different setup. So I don't know, kind of interesting. I think if I hit a group, what does it say? Hot swap slot 2 not available. You need hot swap module in your tech yard. Okay, so we have to find the hot swap module. Is that in our intermediate fabricator? Where is that? We have block shop module. It's expanding refinery power and okay. T2 hot swap module. And then, oh, hydroponics lab. What does hydroponics do? Hydroponics labs can use the saline canisters from the liquid extractor and a little power to grow local fauna for renewable resources. Okay. So that might be handy instead of depending on like windmills and solar. We might be able to power our stations building organic resources using that. I'm not really sure, so I don't know. Let's see what we can find over here. Oh, whoa. Okay, so now, kind of like in the original TerraTech, these guys come flying in like this. So I'm way too overpowered for this thing here. I think I'm actually going to go to my weapons mount, and we're going to turn off that thing so I can scan. And also I noticed something, and this was one of the first updates that I actually got to look at before I ended up in the hospital. But basically you have to, on your tech now, you have to carry all of the various scanners. So before, if you had like scanner level 5, it would scan everything. But now you need like level 3 and level, I think this is level 2, yeah, Mark 2. And this is the Mark 1, because this one like sees all the normal resources. This one sees, I'm not really sure which one it is, but it only sees like one particular one. And then this one sees like the more advanced stuff that you find in like the forest biome, I guess. So it does look like our buildings did come back. So that's kind of interesting. But maybe with the hydroponics thing, we can power up some smaller devices, like the basin station thing that needs, you know, constant power. That would be nice. So let's go back over. I'm just kind of curious if all of my stuff, because all the trees have come back, but I'm kind of curious if all of my resources have come back in the swamp area. So let's go to the swamp area and see what we can find over there. So what should I do? Let's go. I just built this thing kind of as an experiment piece because I had a different tech. So if we go to my snapshots, I had this other guy here. This was my main guy right here, but something's changed with the dynamics now. He's not really balanced very well anyway, but he flips over all the time. So like all the time, just whatever I'm doing, he's, you know, if we're having to maneuver some stuff, the dude is flipping over. So yeah, so we're getting parts now, right? So now I don't need to license these. I'm getting kind of distracted here. See, he flips over all the time. And so I was kind of getting annoyed at that. I think they changed the suspension or something on these bigger wheels, and so we are prone to flipping over. So that's why I made the wider version. So where do I have the... Okay, so I have not collected any of that stuff, or is it just automatically Is it automatically going into the tech yard thing? I think it is. So we also have some new blocks too, like this one here. They added more attachment points to this, so it didn't have so many attachment points. So that's handy. And then also I think on the frames we have more attachment points as well. And then yeah, I think also on this float here, there's a lot of things that have more attachment points. Supposed to be quite a few new blocks too, and I'm not really seeing them just yet. But yeah, see, this one has a lot more attachment points. This one only used to have one in the middle. I remember this one because I wanted to... Oh, and there's actually a smaller version of it too. So if we hold Alt key... Oh, wait. Alt key, we can switch to a smaller version. Okay. So that's kind of cool. Same thing with this. So we have chunky, more attachment point. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. And where was... I thought I saw something new. So yeah, so this scanner, the Mark III, this one, let's see, this one reveals copper, iron, silicate, lithium, and chlorine. This one reveals aluminum, tantalum, whatever. And then the Mark I, or the Mark II, I think only shows one thing, like aluminum or something. I don't know. So, I have to look at that. But, yeah, where was, I thought I saw another attachment block that I just wanted to find. Maybe it was just one of these that I saw. I'm not sure. So these, none of these have changed too much. Oh wait, oh no, that one's okay. Interesting. Wow, I got 37 of those. Holy cow, that's crazy. Okay, yeah. So I don't know. At the last of the other episode, I ended up getting this new cab, this Nomad cab, which gives me 1,000 on the reactor because I have it doubled in the menu section or admin section or whatever. It's smaller, but it gives speed modifications to everything, which is very nice. So let's see. Let's go check out the forest. Let's fly around. So let's go load up my other vehicle here for flying. Airplane, load that up. All right, now I put some wheels on this guy so I can kind of get around a little bit. Makes it a little handy. Oh, better get away from it. And also these guys are highlighted red now, so it's kind of cool. It shows you where they're at, and it's kind of cool they come flying in like that. So interesting. All right, so there we go. Let's zoom out of here, and let's like just do a loopy-loop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, okay, so even in the water, those guys doing some crazy stuff. Alright, so let's cruise around, see if we see anything different. Does it look like all the enemy bases have come back? I'm curious, though, if the boss came back. Can we go battle the boss again? I think he is over here. There he is. So we can go this way. Cruise over here. Whoa. Man, can those hit you in the air? That'd be crazy. So let's come over here and let's just still need to work on the flying characteristics a little bit. I don't see the gargoyle or whatever it was called before. So I think we're okay there. So let's get out of here. What's that noise? That was weird. Okay, so now we need to go to our other base, which can we put our... Oh, whoa. Okay, that's new. So when we put our base up, it zooms in onto our tech. Wow, so a lot of different updates. And, whoa! Man, I wonder if that's going to hit us. Alright, so we should be coming up to the forest here. And we're going to have to maybe try to fight some of these guys in the forest. Let's go look around, or swamp. I keep calling it the forest, but it's really the swamp. So let's now, this is the swamp, so we can cruise around. Oh, it's very hard to see. Whoa. Okay, cannot crash this thing over here because I will not be able to get out. So let's see. Let's see. We've got to get under this funky cloud cover or whatever it's called. Swampy cloud, green cloud mist. Okay, whoa. Alright, so... Okay, I know where that's at. My base should be over here. Now, I wonder if they've added any more, like, oil slicks or whatever. Because I did come up with a nice oil system that can power my main base. Let's go over there and check that out. I'm curious if any of that's changed and not working now. So okay, we probably need a map. Need to figure out where my tech yard is. It's either... Where the heck is it? It's either over here. Yeah, so the red guys, I mean the enemy guys, whoa, they show up on the map too. Oh, whoa, look at that, okay. Oh, no, okay, so it's got to be over here. I think that's going to the desert. I'm upside down. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of the map. Let's go down a little lower. Oh yeah, I think whoa, holy cow. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so yeah, so they come flying in like that. That's kind of cool. I like that. I missed that from the other game, the first version of the game. That's a nice little add-on. Where the heck is my base? It's got to be over here somewhere. Okay. Wait, there's something there. Is it over here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, we'll come back around. Let's try that again. All right. And yeah, we got to figure out this falling out of the sky situation. These things need to have some glide action to them. There we go. All right. And then we got to switch out here. So go to our snapshot. Let's go to this big guy. I need to finish working on this thing. Let's load him in. That way I don't have to worry about rolling over quite so much. Okay, so what do we have going on over here? Looks like our oil is still producing. And do we have anything stored up? Oh yeah, it's still producing stuff. So it's continuing to run. So this is our giant oil refinery right here. And it's basically using one oil like well or slick or whatever you want to call it. But I have 4 of these liquid extractors put onto, and very carefully it took a while to get all that, and then they all feed into this middle silo, and then they go into the refineries. And whoa, yo dude. Okay, easy. Oh jeez, holy cow. Man, these guys are a little different. Like, they seem to be coming to me now instead of... There we go. Oh, jeez. I lost half my vehicle. This is not the best vehicle. Okay, where'd the other guy go? Okay. Yeah, let's run over. I almost busted one of my things. Let's repair. Lost a container. Only have 3 containers. Probably should put a 4th one. Balance this guy out. Let's go over here. Make sure we have all of our repairs. And yeah, okay. So the liquid extractors are working pretty well over here in this area. We need to repair that thing right there. So I think the best way to repair that is just take it off. And then hit Alt, change it to this direction like that. And then I'll have to recolor all of this stuff. So, and then we have this guy here. This was generating the acid. So, oh, they're invisible for some reason. Let's take out the acids. Guess they were, oh, okay, so they did show up. So that is still running too. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I think I filled that up right before I ended last episode for a million years ago. And then here's my backup organic power supply right here. And let's see. Oh, that hasn't even been accessed. So that's telling me that everything is 100% running off of the oil refinery system over there for power. And we do have a bunch of stuff over here. So I think this thing, the combiner is on and the chemical plant is on. And then we have the smelter is on. We have the processors on. That refinery is on. So everything is on. So with everything being on, we are still keeping power in our base. I still don't understand. Maybe you guys can explain this guy right here. This used to say power use, which I guess, I don't know. Sometimes this number would be like 800 and then sometimes it'd be 550, but the two numbers are the same. So it seems like this one should be you're making, or maybe you're making 800 in power and you're using 550 in power or something. There has to be a use area. So I don't really understand that particular. It used to have that, but now I guess that hasn't been changed. But we do have a liquid extractor over here for saline. Oh, oh my gosh, those guys just kind of come flying in. Let's go ahead. Is that on? Let's turn it on. Okay, and back up. Out of there. Easy there. Yeah, this my thing is super weak. Just because I've only just a shell right now. I haven't spent any time building this. Okay. So we got this guy right there. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I do have the. I don't have it backwards. Okay. We're gonna have to do this like that. Whoa, whoa. Okay. There we go. Man, really need to put like an outboard motor on all my vehicles in case I go into the water too much. All right, so one of the things I was trying to build in the last episode was really trying to get some solar, or not solar, but wind generators. So I think in order to make the wind generators, we need the advanced fabricator. Is there anything new here? We have the combiner, a silo, the beacon tower. We have the solar generator. Kind of wish it told you how much power it provided. And then we have the wind generators. So the big issue with this thing is it requires a ton of polyplastic. And so I had made like a lot of copper wiring and stuff. I think I put it over here. Yeah, so we put a bunch of copper wiring. Oh, I have 33 of those. I can make one whole solar thing. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see if we can do... Because just one of those, and then I have to put in a ton of oil. So we got to find some oil, some more oil areas. Oh, shoot. Did I not turn that off? I swore I turned that off. Turn that off. And I'm not really sure. So we need to... Sure, want to come back. That comes back. But okay, so we need to go to the advanced thing. And we're looking to build... Yeah, okay. So we have the block thing, the refinery, anything new in here. We have the T2 hot swap module thing and the hydroponics lab. So we need copper wiring and silicon wafers. Okay, I think we can get that. And then what? Anything new in this area? Block license repair. All of these look the same. Tech yard. Oh, there's a T1 hot swappable thing. What is T1? What's the difference between T1? The number of slot built. Wait. Okay. Attach the model to your tech yard to upgrade it, allowing you access hot swap. Blah, blah, blah. It does not stack to increase your number of. Shoot. I can't. It goes too fast. But whether you're in the world, it does not stack to increase your numbers of slots builds. The higher tier T2, T3, T4. So we need a T4. So a T2 gives us more slots. Sure. I think that's how I'm reading that. goes by too fast. Silicon. Do I have any silicon in these guys? What are you? You're making lithium? Man, it's still hard to select the silos. Come on, select the silo. Okay, that's not silicon. How about this guy there? Need a brighter select silo thing. Okay, oh, we have silicon there. Let's take that. Okay, and let's see here. We can, oh no, that's the advanced one, this one. So, oh, we could do the hydroponics lab. Okay. But so what do we need for this? Oh, we need aluminum. God dang. Do I have a scrapper? I don't think I got to the point of putting a scrapper over here because I just made it to the desert at the last of, so I gotta deal with these guys now. It seems like they know. And so they do. So they just come straight here. Bam. Alright, okay, that's a nice hit. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and then we're just gonna run you over. There we go. Collect all your stuff, which I guess it's all going into our base. Where's all the other stuff go? Does it just automatically go in? Interesting. Okay. So wait a second. I had 5 Wolverine chassis. So if I have 6, that means I didn't have to collect it, and it did go in, and I should be able to access it. At tab, go to tech storage. Let's go to our frames, wherever they're at. Where the heck are the frames at? Right here. A Wolverine frame, 9. Okay. So I must have just got those from these last guys because I only had 5 before. So somehow I have 9. I don't know if that counts the ones that I have. I have 4 on this guy, so very strange. Okay, so we need to build this thing. Let's go here. All right, let's build that. And then, what do we need for the hot swap? We need the aluminum. Do I not have any aluminum anywhere? Okay. So, did that go into my inventory? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, do I have any aluminum stuffed around in these guys here? No. Let's see. No. And I can scan, right? Scan. I can't scan. What is that? That is iron. Oh, look at that. It's got a little flag now with the... Oh, that's aluminum. Okay. And... That's aluminum. What is this one? Okay, more aluminum. Okay, so we need our digging tools to do the aluminum. So I don't have to actually go there anymore. I can do this. And we can add on this guy right here. So we need our beam. I'm going to take this off. We're going to put our beam right there. And then I think we're going to have to add some mining lasers right there as well. So what is this? Oh, and the mining tool. Wait, do we need the beam or the mining? Oh, actually, I think we just need this right here. Unless we're going to try to carry. Oh, you know what? Shoot. Okay, we might just have to stack all of those. All right. But let's try to put down this thing over here. I guess we'll do it. This hydroponic thing near this. Because this should be collecting the saline canisters. Okay, so this. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. And we go to cab crafting and craft some large platforms. Okay, who's coming? Oh. Yeah, so they just come right at us. That is interesting. That's like a whole new enemy, like AI situation right there. Like they didn't do, oh my god, do that before. All right. Okay. Let's take out got these guys here. Let's just roll over him. There we go. Suck up all the parts, which I guess go into the thing. So now, let's come over here. We got to extend this out. So I made some new platforms. Just pop that down. All right, so I got this thing extended, and I just discovered a new block. So look at this. We have a glass top now, or a glass wall, or whatever. So that's cool. Just kind of happened to discover that while placing these blocks down. So, whoa, what was that? Oh, so we got a boat out there. Okay, so let's put this right there. Oh, is he flying all the way in here? Are you kidding me? Dude! Oh, man. These little boat guys are attacking us. Okay. Really have a way to defend that guy off. So he's just flying away the heck out there. Okay, not much I can do here. Alright, let's go check out this hydroponic crazy thing. Okay, so if we look over here, we can, this needs, so if we, oh, shoot, that back in there, where the heck, like right there. So do I have a thing? So if I feed, am I going the right way? No, go that way. So if we feed that, because I think it said it needed saline, right? So now that is inputting no recipes selected. Oh, there we go. Yeah, saline. All right. Okay, we need a silo. I need a big silo. So let's go over here. Where is this? Yeah, let's do a big one. Luckily I have enough stuff to make the big one. Might make a couple of these. Also, we also need a way to queue up more than one. I missed, there used to be the ability to queue up like as many as we wanted, and it would just stack in little boxes down here. That seems to not be in the game. But it does seem like the devs are listening to a lot of the comments. I know I made a huge comment thing that I posted in the groups along with a few other people, and it seems like the devs like listening. Okay, that guy, I can't really shoot him from over here. So at least he's not attacking my base. Okay, let's put down one of these guys here. I think I'm just going to put this like that? No? Maybe like one right there? Okay, so it's kind of right there, yeah. All right. And let's see, let's take a tube and flick it and plug it in right there. And then like that. So, yeah, so that should be filling up this silo. All right, those silos with organic material. Okay. So it's pumping that in. We got 60 of those coming from this guy. It seems like it's running about the same speed. Let's see, every 10 seconds. And this one is every, let's see, how often is it using this stuff? Let's wait till it comes around. Yep, every 10 seconds. So that should fill these up. And then, yeah, oh wow, we have 28 of those. 24. Okay. That's going to fill up fast. So that's definitely going to be a good way to power you know, some decent equipment, actually, at a relatively quick rate, I think. I don't know. We'll have to give that a try. So we're going to store that in right there. And let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Let's go to our tech store. Can I put some armor plating on my guy? Where is the armor? I want... Oh, god dang. Oh, these guys are coming in fast. Oh, he's over there. Right? So That boat. Come here, boat. Yeah, we got it. And now I kind of wish I had my missiles. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to hang out there. I wanted to put some armor on this. So let's see. Where? Oh, we need to dig up aluminum too. Yeah, here, this guy right here. This my guy so huge now. What's the best way to do this? Oh, where'd my other meteor cannon go? Okay, let's put this right there. Oh, actually, that was it. Yeah, road swaps it like that. F. Why is it not going in over here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll put that over here. Anybody? Where'd the other meteor cannon go? Weapons. Oh, where did it? Do I need to repair? There we go. Wow, okay, so we lost all that. Let's make sure we go save what we have on this guy here. Alright, let's do a skin real quick too. Make this color, make this guy a different color. Yeah, like that. A goldy brown, and let's see. Now we need to adjust. It's kind of a. Alright, I don't know what that is, but we need to set up our mining tools. So we have all that. Okay, that's our carry. Lasers can be. Let's see. What is that? That is. One is. I don't really have a good thing for our lasers. Okay, our lasers can be one. Yeah, there we go. One. And then. That is the miner. So we can do that as there too. Okay. So, okay. Oh, it's a different. Oh, okay. Something's changed with the mining tool too. Okay, there's our lasers. Okay, where is? I need to find the aluminum. Let's get over here to the aluminum. Okay, so we got aluminum over here. We also have some bad guys over here too. So I'll probably take these guys out first. Holy cow. Let's take out these guys. Oh, yo, dude. Okay. Oh, jeez. Repair. Man, this thing's huge, but it's weak. Oh, there goes another frame. Okay, that guy, is he running away? Did they run away? Oh, no. Oh, see you later. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Bam. Okay. All right, still got those little pop-up plants. All right, so we need to... Here we go. All right, let's find the aluminum. Okay. Oh, no. I saw him at the last second. That's how it's always like that. All right, so, oh, okay. All right, how do I mine? Oh. Can I mine? Froze for a second. And, oh, get away from me. Yo, oh. Where are you going? Oh. Dang. What the heck? Okay. Freak out. Okay. Let's see. Let's get back over here. Isn't there one there? There's three of them. Okay. I don't have a lot of power. I think that's... Okay, I think that's what's going on here. Here we go. So let's scan for aluminum. Okay, it should be here. And then... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's take out the scan. Where's the scan thing? Oh, I'm scanning all of them at the same time. Why is it not? Oh, do I have to keep it moving or something? All right, let's see. I feel like something's weird with the scanner. Does this need to be in a different spot? Let's take this gun, put him right there. We'll keep this one right there. And then this guy, move you right there. See if it helps. Yeah, he can aim down. There he goes. I guess it was getting hit by something. So there should be some aluminum somewhere down here. Oh, power now. I think I have any more batteries, or any batteries at all. Okay, where the heck is the aluminum? Man, where the heck? It's supposed to be over here somewhere, right? Okay, finally found the aluminum. It was just a little bit further. So let's get this. And then we need to, these are big old rocks. So we can disc 3. Oh, there's 4. All right, so now I think I still have, like, we can build this guy right there and zoom out a little bit. And I should be able to put one like that, one right there. And then do I not have my, I don't have a power thing. Can I make one in my cap? Yeah. All right. Okay, so made a power thing here, and I can just fill that up with 60 of that. So now that's running. So hopefully those will get powered up if I dislodge one and automatically. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So they changed the mining tool quite a bit. Does seem like it digs a little faster. I wish I had a faster beam, and I need more battery power. There we go. This should be enough aluminum for us to do whatever we need to. Building that next switching. What the heck? Oh, son of a monkey. Okay. Okay, I think I dug up the dang thing here. Okay, so we'll just make another one of these. Okay. That. Jeez, didn't expect that to happen. Okay, so we'll just put one there. And where did the other one go? Oh, is the other one underneath there somewhere? I think it is. Okay, and then let's put some stuff in there. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, there's aluminum. Where did the other fragmenter go? I think it's underneath one of the boulders. Can I move it? There we go. There it is. Okay. Oh, get off of there. All right. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay, so that's the other fragmenter, I think. Yeah. So we can just put that like there. That should work. And then we can finish digging up this rock. Surprised nobody's attacked me. Let's see. Why is he not? Why are we not digging? Did I disable that thing? No? Oh, there it goes. So we can dislodge that one. There it goes. Okay. So that is outputting aluminum. So 4. So we have some there, and Where is the other? We have 12. Where'd the rest of the aluminum go? Oh, right there. Okay. So we got that. All right, so we'll see what those produce here in a second. All right, guys. So I collected up all the aluminum there. Yeah, look at this. Now we have a ton. All right, so let's go ahead and click all this stuff up. Gimme. And make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Yes, I have everything there. All right, now let's go turn this into whatever we're supposed to make here. All right, let's get back to our base. There we go. Still got that bad guy out in the ocean there. So I'm kind of curious how these have filled up. Wow, so they've actually filled up pretty good. So let's see. Just add these to it, save some room. So yeah, look at that. It's producing pretty strong. Okay. Yeah, all right, I'll shoot that guy. Okay, so now we need to make this thing here, and we need ingot of aluminum. Shoot. All right, so one of these has aluminum here. Is it this guy? Nope. Is it that guy? Nope. Which one of you makes aluminum? This guy? Wait, I thought it was this guy. Oh yeah, it's that one. Switch you over to aluminum. What do you have in your the silo? Okay, so let's take out all that. Let's put in all the aluminum and fill it up there. Let's take out one. And then that should make us a ton of aluminum. Okay, we already got 2. I think I only needed like 1. So let's go over here, see if we have enough to make this hot swap module. Okay, so this is the T2. So there has to be a T3 and a T4 that we get. So I'm not really sure how we do that. I would think that that would be made like with the advanced fabricator. I only see... I don't see any of that there. So, interesting. Okay. All right, so I put all those little doodads over here. Let's go to this, make sure we have our repair stuff. Okay. And now we have this new module right there. Hot swap module. So it's little like the other guys. Let's stick it there. And so now I should be able to hit a key, right? So number 2. Hot swap slot 2 is not available. What? You need a hot swap. What do I need? You need a hot swap module at your tech yard. I just put it on my tech yard, dude. Does it need to be like on my tech yard? Like a while ago, you had to put... In some of the updates, there was a module you had to actually attach it to your tech yard, like that. Now can I do it? No? How about 1? I'm just trying to hit the 2 key. Wait, hot swap 3 is empty. Oh, do I need to make... Wait a second. Do we need to make the tech 1 also? Intermediate fabricator, tech yard, okay. Okay, so now I have this other guy. Where is it? Right here. Let's just stick it there. I'm gonna take it off. Oops. I don't know where that came from. I'm gonna take this guy and just put him right there. Okay. So now if I hit 1, okay, now if I hit 2, oh, 2. New tech. Why is that giving me a new tech? I don't want new tech. And number 3, new tech. That's weird. Get off the map. Let's see. Number 2 is empty. Number 3 is empty. Number 4, not available because I need the hot swap module 4. And then same with 5. Oh, there's a 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay. We have different modules for each one of those. Or do we need to get... Well, no, it said they're not stackable, so you need the tier 2. See, it says when powered, these allow you to change the tech slot 3 at, wait, what did it say? Hot swap 3 at will on the fly does not stack to increase your number. So I need a 4 swap module to go to 4. Okay, so that means now I can come over here, and when I want to be in battle mode, I can be in battle. And then these guys, I can leave those on. But now I can turn off the scanners and stuff and put those on 2. And we will keep our boosters going. And now we'll put, let's see, we'll do the scanners like on, scan all 3 at once. And then we'll put these for digging 1. Okay, so now if I hit the number 2 key, yeah, see, now that's how that works. Okay, there's no firing, I can't fire, no weapons. But if I hit 1, oh, 1 doesn't do anything. Why does 1 not do anything? So 2 is mining. 1 is, I guess, default, but I can't select it. So I'm tapping 1. That seems kind of weird. You'd think I'd be able to tap 1, and that would just go back to my original setup. I guess I have to go to number 3, put all my boosters here, then my weapons like on my second key, and lasers there, and then that's it. Okay, so now number 2, hole. So number 2 I can, oh wait, number 2, what? What is happening? Weapons, okay, number 2, number 3, number 2's firing chains, that should just be those things. So if I change it manually, it works, but if I do 3, go to your tech yard to make new tech. Oh! I have to make a, it's for a whole new tech. Okay. So this hot firing channel, how do we switch firing channels? Number 9, let's see. Can I see, does the numpad do it? So maybe Alt 2? Control 2? Shift 2? Nope, that doesn't do it. So how can we switch to tech slot R? Oh, that's new. Okay, so that's a whole nother tech slot. I'm not really sure how to make that go from one to the other. Like, there should be a quick way to do that, right? This guy, what are you doing? He's beached himself. Oh, that's very strange. Okay, we figured some stuff out that's new. I'm gonna have to read through the notes. Let me do that real quick. Okay, I think I got it figured out. All right, so the number keys allow us to change from a different tech. So I can change from a different tech. And so number 4, if I go there, do I have to build a new tech? I can't choose one that I've already built? That is interesting. Okay, so we'll have to see if there's a way to figure that out. But, so your number keys will change you to a new tech. So I can switch between different textiles like airplane, boat, and land or something like that, or have a bunch of various land vehicles, like one for mining and one for battle, and switch between it, I guess. But the F keys, F1 changes the fire channel. So there is that, and then like if I hit F1, that's F2, so F3. Now I have my battle mode, and F2 we have the mining mode. So, and then F1's also battle. No, it's not. Oh no, F1. There we go. Yeah, F1 is battle. There we go. Okay, so in order to do the other swap and hop swap to the new thing, let's do that. Let's go here, do a snapshot. Let's go ahead and overwrite this guy. Let's overwrite that one. Yeah. Okay, so save that, and then I think we come here, hit R. Let's just start with a new thing. We'll just choose this. Oh goodness. Okay, and then can I snapshot in? I don't think I can. Like latest modify, like an airplane. Load that in, and just say. Okay, that's a plane. All right, so overwrite. Okay, load. Okay, and that's my airplane. So let's just grab all this stuff on the ground. Okay, now if I hit R, oh, there's my airplane in slot 3. Okay. And then if I do, let's do this again. We'll grab that, and then let's go to snapshot. We'll load in this guy right here. Or no, our boat. Let's load in our boat. Load that in. Okay. How funny is that? It actually scoots on the ground. It's new. Huh. That didn't... Oh, it's because I have thrusters on it. Okay. So now if I go in here, that's my F3. So now if I hit 1, look at that. Okay. And then 2, that's the 3 is airplane. Oh, that's so cool now. Okay. That is so cool. So look at that. And then swap. Look at that. Yes. Okay. We come out here and we can just do the boat. Look at that. Oh, I don't have any weapons on this thing. This is a bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. I forgot. No weapons on this one. All right. And then 1. There we go. At least I wired him, got him close. There we go. Blow him up. Boom. Okay. And then this guy. Okay. Bam. Alright, so now I can come in here. Switch to the boat. And I can suck up all their parts, I suppose. Oh, they just disappear. Do they go into my inventory when they just disappear like that? So it hit 1, and now we can get... Oh, that's going to make it nice. We needed that when we needed to get onto the first ocean trader, because there's no way to get on there. Wow. Okay. So now that's working out. So now I can have different fire groups by hitting F1. And then we can go to our mining mode, like that. And then I can mine out the ground like this. Very nice. And then we've got this, so I can go and look in our tech yard, see if we have any batteries or anything like that. So I don't think I do. Oh, I do have 1 battery. Let's take that 1 battery and stick it like right there. Hope it doesn't get hit because it blows up. So that gave us 1 extra little thing. We'll have to find some bigger batteries later. But okay, well that's awesome. Okay, so now we've figured out how to do that. Now how do we get more? It said we can go to Tech 4, but I don't see that over here. And it said it wasn't stackable. So not sure about that. And There's obviously going to be some more blocks that we need to discover, probably in the desert area and the snow biome. So we'll check that out in the next episode. But for now, I think we discovered quite a few things. Let's see how our hydroponics thing is doing. I like this see-through stuff too. That's cool. So hydroponic, oh, that's doing good. All right. So yeah, so now we have, oh, see, I'm stuck in mining mode. Somebody's coming after me. Switch over to battle mode. F1, battle mode. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Man. Now I wonder after we've collected all these parts if we can still have the option to sell these things. We knocked off one of my containers. Okay. So, alright, cool. Well, I think for today, I am going to end the episode here. I think this was quite a bit of new discoveries on a lot of the stuff in the new update. And I like that we can make bigger battle techs or techs now. And this is really awesome, being able to switch between our land and air and the sea and all that stuff on the fly. And then also to switch between different firing groups as well. So that's super awesome. And now we have the hydroponics, which I'm gonna see if I can make a like easy power system with this that can power certain things. Like over in the desert, I have a hard time keeping power there because there's not a lot of trees to chop down, and same thing within the snow biome too. It's hard to keep power over there as well. So maybe using this to power up a bunch of these generators over here. Like we'll do a little generator network like this, and this will be enough to power up pretty much any decent sized base right there. But right now I have everything still running really well off of the oil. So I wonder if they made some updates to, you know, the consumption rate of the oil. Oh wow, that thing is actually shooting up in the air now. It didn't used to do that before, so that makes it a little more obvious. But you guys can see like it's right in the middle. So that's pretty cool. That'll make it easier to spot those, by the way, too. All right, cool. Lots of new update stuff, and there's still a lot more. Like I just really covered the first stuff in the first update. There's 3 or 4 more updates after this that I haven't covered yet or really seen. I got to read through everything, but since I've been out for a month, I have a lot of catching up to do. So anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully you'll come back and check out my series some more, because I know I've been away for a while, but hopefully I won't end up back into the hospital. I will have to go in for surgery in a little bit, so not really sure when that's going to happen, but that will be in the next month or so. But I should not be like out of the game very long when I do that, so it should just be like a 3-day kind of out of commission thing. So hopefully it will not be a month-long deal. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys, and make sure you like and subscribe on the video. Let me know your thoughts about the new updates on the game. I think the devs have added a lot of stuff that you guys have been, you know, wishing the game was more like, or they brought back. So it seems like they're really trying to accommodate, you know, everyone to make sure that they're going into the right direction, you know. I don't know what that means for the original TerraTech, you know, because I know they're still building that one out too. But right now, I think this is one of my favorites to play and to build stuff with. So anyway, with that, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.